Hey, just what the hell do you think you're doing? Kyle, I swear if I didn't have a guy's hand up my ass right now, I'd leap across the room and kick you in the nuts.
The worst things Eric Cartman has ever done on South Park. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the dark and twisted world of South Park to explore the most devious deeds of everyone's favorite troublemaker.
Wish somebody put this retard out of his misery.
Eric Cartman. From outrageous schemes to downright despicable acts, Cartman has done it all. So grab your cheesy poofs and let's take a look at some of the worst things he's ever done.
At least I'm not a stupid Jew. What?
Number 10. Impersonating a disabled person. Up the Down Steroid. Season 8, Episode 2. In Up the Down Steroid, South Park's disabled and beloved side characters Jimmy and Timmy represent Team USA at Denver's 2004 World Kids Disability Games. The winner of this event earns a $1,000 cash prize. Part of this episode focuses on Jimmy's use of and dependence on steroids. The other part, however, revolves around Cartman and one of his most messed up schemes. The ever-greedy and opportunistic Cartman has his eyes on that $1,000 cash prize. So he disguises himself as a handicapped child and enters the Special Olympics, thinking that he'll easily beat his competitors and claim the top spot.
All I have to do is make people think I'm handicapped and I get $1,000. It won't be easy, but nothing worth having ever is.
Watching Cartman impersonate a handicapped child, both physically and mentally, is enough to make you cringe. Fortunately, his plan backfires. Cartman's competitors annihilate him throughout the competition, leaving him in the dust, and also in last place.
God damn it!
Number 9. Kidnapping Butters, Casa Bonita. Season 7, Episode 11. Cartman is devastated to learn that Kyle has excluded him from his birthday party at Casa Bonita, the hottest Mexican restaurant in South Park. He's determined to make Kyle's guest list and experience all the fun and wonder of Casa Bonita, by any means necessary. Enter Butters. Butters is the most beloved supporting character in South Park. His innocence and naivete make him a favorite among fans, and a frequent target of Cartman's plots. Their personalities together are comedy gold. Cartman's wicked and manipulative nature, complementing Butters' ignorance and willingness to go along with whatever Cartman says. Their team-ups make for some of the best episodes in the series, like Awesome-O, Super Fun Time, and of course, this Show creators Trey Parker and Matt Stone even purchased the real-life Casa Bonita restaurant. So why is this so bad? In order to get invited to Kyle's birthday party at Casa Bonita, Cartman decides to knock Butters off the guest list and take
If for some reason
spot.
Butters can't go to Casa Bonita, you can take his place. Sweet, whatever. Bingo.
He tricks Butters into thinking that the world was destroyed by a meteor and hides him away from civilization, so that Butters would miss the birthday party.
Now, Butters, listen. No matter what happens, no matter what you hear, do not come out.
There's so much wrong with this overly convoluted plan. Not only does it convince poor Butters that all of his family and friends are dead, along with the rest of humanity.
God mad! Those of us who survived are now being hunted by flesh-starved cannibals! Oh God, I hate cannibals!
But Cartman's scheme also sends a panic throughout South Park. Butters' family is devastated about their missing son, and the town spends time and resources organizing a search party to find him. Number 8. Refusing Kyle a kidney. Cherokee hair tampons. Season 4, Episode 6. Although he's only in 3rd grade, Kyle is diagnosed with kidney failure in Cherokee hair tampons. In order to survive, he needs a kidney transplant. And who should turn out to be the perfect match and donor but Eric friggin' Cartman?
There's only one person in South Park with the same blood type as Kyle.
Who? Oh, shit.
However, since the beginning, Cartman and Kyle have had a tumultuous relationship. Are they friends? Sort of, but also not really. Cartman's manipulative and offensive personality is always getting under Kyle's skin, especially when Cartman pokes fun at Kyle's mom and Jewish heritage.
You're a stupid Jew! You're a Jew! Shut your goddamn Jew mouth! I told you Jewish people don't have rhythm. Fuck off, Cartman!
But Cherokee hair tampons features one of the worst things that Cartman has ever done to Kyle. Here, Cartman refuses to give Kyle his kidney unless he's paid the exorbitant price of $10 million.
Are so going to hell when you die! Yes, well, until then, I need about $10 million.
Cartman is perfectly content watching his friend die from kidney failure as long as he gets to keep his organ. Number 7. Profiting off crack babies. Crack Baby Athletic Association. Season 15, Episode 5. Crack Baby Athletic Association is as ridiculous as its title suggests.
Well, ma'am, I have some exciting news. We would like your child to play for the Crack Baby Athletic Association.
After seeing a commercial about crack babies, Kyle decides to volunteer at the local hospital to help them. There, he finds Cartman and a few other classmates also volunteering their time.
I'm volunteering my time, Kyle.
But as usual, Cartman's presence hints at a bigger, more diabolical scheme. Why it's so bad? Over South Park's 26 seasons, Cartman proves himself to be quite the
use our
businessman.
name to get attention.
The trademark got pulled, so I'm totally free to use the name, actually.
And this episode presents one of his most terrible, yet lucrative business ideas
Crack
yet.
Baby Basketball.
The Crack Baby Athletic Association. Basically, Cartman creates a business where crack-addicted babies fight each other for a ball filled with crack. These matches become an internet phenomenon, generating millions of dollars.
Somebody's got to eat all that bacon, Kyle. Might as well be us.
They even attract the attention of EA Sports, who wants to use the baby's likeness in video games. This episode is a jab at the NCAA and EA games for profiting off college athletes while paying them nothing. It created quite a stir at the time, making this one of South Park's most controversial episodes.
According to this, you now own all the rights to Crack Baby Basketball and we get nothing!
Yes, our lawyers are damn good. We here at EA might have made all the money, but you little workers had a chance to make something of yourselves. I'd give you some free video games, but it's against the rules.
Number 6. Inciting Violence Through Gingers. Ginger Kids. Season 9, Episode 11.
We've all seen them on the playground, at the store, walking on the streets. They creep us out and make us feel sick to our stomachs. I'm talking, of course, about Ginger Kids.
Ginger Kids follows a harmless prank gone terribly wrong. Cartman is horrified when he wakes up one morning and discovers that he's suddenly become a ginger. A white kid with freckles and red hair. He doesn't realize that it's just a prank by his friends, a product of skin bleach and hair dye.
Help me! Help me!
But as usual, Cartman decides to take things to the next level, feeling prejudiced against because of his appearance.
You're Ginger. Beat it, jackass.
Cartman becomes a Hitler-like figure and rallies the ginger community to his cause. He calls for them to rise up and become the master race that the gingers were meant to be.
Gingers are the chosen people, the chosen race, and we must view the rest of the world as the low-life, dark-skinned rats that they are.
The only way to fight hate is with more hate, Cartman tells
If there's
them.
one thing I've learned, it's that the only way to fight hate is with more hate. We're not the freaks of society, everyone else is!
They hold violent protests and beat up people with brown hair. They even kidnap non-ginger children with the intention of killing and sacrificing
I
them.
envision a world in which there is no hate. A world where everyone is ginger. And so, we must gather together every child who is not ginger and exterminate them.
If you learn anything from South Park, it's this. Never prank Eric Cartman. If only another ginger character had learned this lesson sooner.
Mr. and Mrs. Tenorman chili.
Oh my God!
Number 5. Giving Kyle HIV. Tonsil Trouble. Season 12, Episode 1. A botched blood transfusion in tonsil trouble accidentally gives Cartman HIV.
I'm afraid that we've accidentally infected you with the AIDS virus.
Kyle pokes fun at Cartman's misfortune and pays dearly for this
You
mistake.
really felt bad you'd wipe that fucking smirk off your face! Well, any goddamn second, Kyle! I'm sorry, I gotta go home.
Enraged that Kyle would make fun of his condition, Cartman sneaks into Kyle's bedroom while he's sleeping. But Cartman doesn't draw on his face or take a dump in his bed. Instead, he draws his own blood, drops it into Kyle's mouth, and gives him HIV.
Let's just see how funny it is now, asshole.
That's right, Cartman infects his own friend with a life-threatening disease, just for laughing at him. This isn't just the worst thing that Cartman's ever done to Kyle personally, it's one of the worst things he's ever done on the show. Period. Number 4. Shooting Token. World War Zimmerman. Season 17. Episode 3. What do you get when you cross Brad Pitt in World War Z with a racist killer?
Fuck you, Brad Pitt!
Apparently, you get an episode of South Park. Back in 2012, George Zimmerman made national headlines when he shot and killed Trayvon Martin, an unarmed 17-year-old African-American claiming self-defense. What followed was a highly publicized trial that acquitted Zimmerman of all charges, causing an uproar within the black community and giving birth to the Black Lives Matter social movement.
A verdict has just been handed down in the case of George Zimmerman. In a shocking turn of events, the jury has found Zimmerman not guilty. Oh my God.
World War Zimmerman provides social commentary on this event.
I was not the gun. I was not the jury. So don't blame me, son. Zimmerman was wrong.
No, no, no.
Zimmerman was wrong.
Not Eric.
Some scenes will make you laugh.
Promise me.
All right, I promise. I won't let the black people riots destroy the world.
Thank you. Wait, what?
While others will just leave you speechless. This episode is already juggling a sensitive topic, but as usual, Cartman takes things to the next level.
God, you gotta drive now! Reporting. The outbreak has started. We gotta get the fuck out of here!
He fears that the outcome of the Zimmerman trial will turn African Americans into mindless zombies.
The end of the world? We've got one shot and one shot only, and that's to find a place where the contagion can't reach us.
He becomes particularly wary of Tokian, formerly known as Token, the only black student in Cartman's class. At the end of the episode, while offering a truce, Cartman unexpectedly whips out a gun and shoots Tokian at close range, citing the stand your ground law as his defense.
He was on my ground. You all saw that, right? Everything inside the red line is mine. Inside the red line is, that's my ground. He was on it.
Fortunately, Tokian survives, but that doesn't take away from Cartman's immoral actions, or from this absolutely jaw-dropping moment. Number 3. Seeking revenge on Scott Tenorman. Scott Tenorman Must Die. Season 5, Episode 4. In Scott Tenorman Must Die, Cartman repeatedly finds himself to be the victim of 9th grader Scott Tenorman's pranks. He's duped into purchasing Tenorman's pubic hair, and when Cartman asks for a refund, he's tricked into giving the 9th grader another $6.12.
You got change for a 20?
Oh, I only got $6.12.
Oh, well, that's okay. Here, just give me the $6, and then I'll give you the 20.
Okay.
Now, give me the pubes, and I'll give you back $2.
Right.
Now, give me the 12 cents, and I'll give you the rest of your change back. And then give me the 20, and I'll give you the pubes.
Sweet. God damn it!
Enraged, Cartman hatches a plan to exact revenge on Scott Tenorman that would forever change his character. Cartman cooks a bowl of chili and offers it to Tenorman. Doesn't sound so bad, right? Wrong. After the 9th grader takes several bites, Cartman reveals his chili's secret ingredient: Tenorman's dead parents. That's right, Cartman killed Tenorman's parents.
Do you like it? Do you like it, Scott? I call it Mr. and Mrs. Tenorman chili.
Chopped up their bodies into a bowl of chili and fed them to Scott, all because he was gypped out of a measly $16.12.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Yes! Oh, let me taste your tears, Scott. Your tears are so yummy.
Scott Tenorman Must Die is one of South Park's best and most iconic episodes. It marked a tremendous shift in Cartman's character, turning him into the little sociopath that we all know and love today. Number 2. Destroying San Francisco with Cthulhu. Mysterion Rises. Season 14, Episode 14. Mysterion Rises is the second episode in a 3-episode story arc featuring the Coon, Cartman's superhero alter ego. Or is he really a supervillain? After getting kicked out of his superhero friends group Coon and Friends, Cartman seeks revenge and unleashes literal hell upon the city of San Francisco. Created by the legendary science fiction writer H.P. Lovecraft, Cthulhu is an enormous and monstrous cosmic entity. Through an oil drilling accident, BP accidentally brings Cthulhu into our realm, which will apparently bring 3,000 years of darkness. In order to get back at Coon and Friends, Cartman does the most logical thing he can think of. He teams up with Cthulhu. The
News here in the Gulf, Tom. The dark ancient god Cthulhu has called for a press conference. The Old One told reporters in a statement released this morning that it has extremely exciting news.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we are pleased to announce the successful merger of Cthulhu and the Coon.
two of them wreak havoc and chaos. On the way to South Park, Cartman and Cthulhu destroy San Francisco and seemingly kill innocent people. For someone who claims to be a superhero, Cartman doesn't bat an eye at San Francisco's destruction and is more than happy to team up with this evil cosmic entity. Number 1. Ruining peace in the Middle East. Ginger Cow, Season 17, Episode 6. In Ginger Cow, Cartman dupes his classmates and seemingly the world into believing that a ginger cow exists. That is, a cow with freckles and red hair.
There it is right there, see? A red-headed cow.
Whoa! Look at it!
This miraculous discovery fulfills a biblical prophecy that halts the fighting in the Middle East, at last unifying Jews, Muslims, and Christians around the world.
Hey, no way!
Epic! Party is officially underway. Jews, Christians, and Muslims have united, ushering in 10 years of Van Halen.
Do you really need an explanation? This is already a sensitive topic, especially given recent events. Cartman, however, doesn't see it that way. He threatens to admit to the world that the ginger cow isn't really a ginger.
Tell the truth. I don't know how I can live with this. I don't think I can unless I don't know, maybe you called your mom a fat skank?
Terrified that this will undo peace in the Middle East, Kyle agrees to become Cartman's slave as long as he withholds the truth. Cartman dehumanizes him for the rest of the episode, farting in Kyle's face in public while the poor kid pretends to like it.
I love Cartman's farts.
You what?
Yummy, yummy, yummy. I want Cartman's farts in my tummy.
But this isn't even the worst part. At the end, it's revealed the biblical prophecy actually states that a fat child with a small penis would disguise a cow to look like a ginger, not that a ginger cow would miraculously appear.
Prophecy is that one day a fat child with a small penis would decorate a cow to look ginger.
Obviously, that's exactly what happened, but Cartman refuses to admit that he has a small penis and denies everything. Peace in the Middle East immediately falls apart.
The party's over. Muslims, Jews, and Christians are back at each other's throats, and Israel is once again a place of conflict and turmoil.
And the fighting resumes.
Sorry, boys, but we gotta get to a fight. There's a rumble at the Wailing Wall.
In Ginger Cow, Cartman has the power to stop this tragic conflict, but he'd rather have people believe that he has a huge dick.
It's the truth!
No, it's not, Kyle. I have a huge dick.
Propelling a war and killing countless people in the process. If you enjoyed the video featuring Eric Cartman, we've curated a selection of products related to Cartman that you might find interesting. Check out the link in the description to explore them further. We hope you enjoyed our list and found it helpful. But hey, if you think we missed something or have your own suggestions, drop them in the comments below. Your feedback means the world to us. Don't forget to hit that like button if you found this video valuable. Share it with your friends who might benefit from it. And subscribe to our channel for more insightful content like this in the future. Thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time.
That's all, folks.